Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Juliet. So in today's video I will be showing you how I recreated this kimono jacket. Here's my fabric. It is folded into four. So I'm using the shoulder measurement I'm working with plus the sleeve length. So shoulder divided by 2, and then you add your sleeve length to it, and then add another 1 inch for allowance. That is what you're going to use to fold your fabric on fold. To put your fabric on fold. Okay, so here I'm marking the length. So I added 1 extra inch to the length that I wanted. I'm going to be cutting that out, as you can see. So the shoulder I'm working with is 14 inches divided by 2, that is 7. And then I have a sleeve length of 8. So add that 8 to 7, that will be 15 plus another 1 inch for allowance, making it 16. So that is how much our fabric here, that is the width of this fabric you're seeing now. So on that open end, I went down by 1.5 inch, and then I'm marking 3 inches inwards from this folded end, and I'm going to connect both points into a slant to form the shoulder slope. So next, from that line, we're going to be marking the sleeve opening. So I'm going to place my tape from the shoulder slant line, and then I'll mark sleeve opening of 11 inches. So I want 9 inches, so the other 2 is for allowance. So from there I am marking 1 inch inwards all the way to the hem of the kimono. After that, I'm going to make a curve. So make sure it's not less than the person's measurement. It should be way bigger than whoever you're making it for. So for the back, I'm not going to be cutting any neck depth, except for the width, which is the 3 inches that you can see. And then the front neck, I marked 8 inches down, and I'm connecting to that 3 inches. So the neck width is going to be 3 inches. Now you can connect that 3 inches from the shoulder point all the way to the hem of the dress for the front neckline, which is what I later did, but this method works as well. So I am notching the midpoint, and then I'm also cutting the sides of the kimono, as you can see. So here I'm just opening one part. I folded into 4, so that end is still on fold. So next I'm going to take out the inner piece, which is going to serve as the back, and then we're going to be cutting the front piece now. So next I'm going to cut out the front neckline, as you can see, and then I will open the rest of the front. Like I said, you can mark that 3 inches width all the way to the hem of the dress and cut it out. Initially I wanted to do it this way, but I later changed it, and you will see in a minute. So if you're going to do it like this, make sure you blend that point. There should be no sharp corner of any kind, and that is it for the front. Next, I'm going to place them together right sides, and we're going to go join the shoulder. So the back neckline is the way that it is. I didn't shape it, only the shoulder is slanted. So placing them right sides together now, I'm going to match the shoulders, and then I will pin them together before I will take to my machine to join using 1/2 inch. Doing the same for the second shoulder piece. So if you're coming across my video for the first time, kindly consider clicking the subscribe button, and also check out my other videos. I'm sure you'll find more interesting ones. Give this video a like, and also drop a comment for me in the comment section. So here is it. I have joined the shoulders and this is what we have. So I'm going to go ahead and trim out that neckline. So from the shoulder, I'm going to take it all the way down. The 3 inches just like I explained. So when you mark your neck width, 3 inches, you're going to mark it all the way to the hem of the front piece. You can leave it this way, it's totally fine, but I just wanted to change it. It's going to work just the same way. I'm going to arrange it properly now and then use my ruler to connect from the hem all the way to the shoulder. After which I will cut that out and you will see. Just trying to make sure everything is properly aligned. So next I'm just going to mark the same neck width, which is 3 inches on this hem like so. And then I will use a ruler to connect from that point to the shoulder. So next I'm going to be cutting that out and then we'll move over to the next step. So this is it. Next I'm going to measure all around the front, starting from this hem like so. I'm going to measure all across to the neck, to the back neck, and then back to the other end of the dress, as you can see. And then we're going to use that measurement to cut a piece of fabric that is going to be 5 inches wide, and then the length will be as long as whatever we get from measuring round this neckline. So here is it. It's 5 inches wide and then it's as long as what we measured. So we're going to start sewing from the midpoint, that's the center back. Remember we notched it. So I'm going to place it like so and then sew all the way to that neckline. You can add very soft interfacing to it if you want to, but I didn't. Here is the sleeve part. I'm measuring the sleeve. We're going to add a turn up to it. And this is the turn up. It is 4 inches wide and the length is a bit more than what I measured. And then I folded into 2 and I ironed smooth. So next I'm going to place this turn up on the wrong side of the sleeve. So we're going to place it on the wrong side of the sleeve like so. Then I'll go sew it, then turn it to the right side and tack at the shoulder seam. After which, this is what we are going to have. This is what the turn up is looking like. We're going to do the same thing for the other sleeve piece. After which I will fold together and then I will go and join the side seam. So I'm folding, making sure that the turn up is on the right side. Don't sew it into the wrong side. Fold it over to the right side, making sure it aligns, and then I will go join the side seam using 3/4 of an inch. I'll do the same thing for the second side. Fold the turn up inside, making sure it's aligned, and then place the sleeves together. I'm going to go sew using 3/4 of an inch, or you can sew up to 1 inch if you want, or even half. So after sewing the sides, this is what we have, and then this is the neckline, the part that we sewn. This is what it's looking like. So next we're going to fold it over fold a little bit of the raw edges, and then fold over the seam that we made before. And then we're going to go sew that all around the neckline, after which I will hem the down part of the dress. And that is it. That is the end of this tutorial. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. Kindly give it a like so more people can see it. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Drop them in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye.